Ashley Shamade, and the Warriors lead the Mavericks by 3. Pass inside. Gafford trying to bully his way in. Short hook drops.
Yeah, I really like that. I like the fact that Cooper Flagg was handling the basketball, almost playing point guard, which he did earlier in the season. Coach Kidd caught a lot of flack for it, but I think it's brilliant because you're utilizing all the skills that this young man has, and it frees up the interior, puts him on the exterior where you can set back screen for Flagg. He's more dynamic when he's slashing to the basket, so good play right there by the Mavericks.
Double on Thompson. Skip pass. Polakaitis, step back, Jay. Goal.
Polakaitis shooting.
My goodness, that'll make you feel good.
Polakaitis with the step back. And it's the Mavericks by 2. Santos can't change that. Polakaitis tied up with Pajimski, and we'll have a jump ball.
Maybe not. Maybe just a little bit. James Harden is special.
Polakaitis was first team All-Ivy League a season ago. And that's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Dallas ball. And no, Nate Green is going to say, hold up. And he's not going to overturn Dedrick Taylor, so it will be Mavericks basketball. Third and final regular season meeting between these two teams. Winner tonight wins the regular season series. You see that burst.
This young man, he will explode.
First amongst all rookies in scoring. Second amongst all rookies.
Boy, I tell you, these two guys, it's unfair that they were on the same team, beat up on my Tar Heels over the last couple of years, but they're both phenomenal basketball players that are going to be cornerstones in their franchises.
And wouldn't be disappointed at all if we see Cole Rookie of the Year.
No, absolutely not. Both deserving. Both very deserving.
We've seen that before with Mavericks head coach Jason Kidd and Grant.
He picks things up very quickly, and as he matures, just as a young man, he is going to be something else.
There he is, skying for the rebound. Middleton. Polakaitis again.
Peters likes them the corners. Nice job. That's a heck of a transition. Play again. Transition in old days, Michael, we're trying to get a layup. Guys are breaking off a three-piece on you.
Oh, he dragged the pivot.
That loss on Saturday to the Hawks, they had 21 turnovers that led to 38 Atlanta points.
Yeah, they don't do a good job of speeding themselves up. And when they do that, and then every team that speeds up, it creates more turnovers, especially a team that has so many different lineups and unfamiliarity. You got to do what you do every day and execute.
7 turnovers this far for Golden State. Dallas on a 13-0 run. Flag trying to add to it. Pull up high. RPJ is money.
Don't know what's happened again defensively with the Warriors. They were stopping that dribble drive before he turned the corner. Now they're just letting him play one-on-one basketball. And this young man will light you up.
Green snakes through for the lay to end a 15-0 Mavericks run.
I like Cooper Flagg handling this basketball. Like I said, I know in the beginning of the season, Coach got a little bit of flack for that, but I think whoever was giving him a hard time for wrong. Let this guy handle it. Let him distribute.
Gafford! The Mavericks have scored on 9 consecutive possessions.
Yeah, they're executing extremely well. Pushing the tempo against Golden State a little bit, making them uncomfortable.
Richard, over to Cryer. Corner tray is good.
Tell you what, they need to find Cryer more in this half court. He is fantastic shooting that basketball. And with his speed, he can create separation. Run through that man a little bit more. Let him get cooking on that offensive end. Give you a little stability.
Gafford is fouled underneath.
100%. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant.
45-39. Polakaitis 2 for 2. And there's his first miss. And the ball ricochets into the hands of Pajimski. Green. Pass inside to Melton. Handoff to Richard. Corner tray. Money.
Yeah, I like the Warriors settling down into that half court. Executing. Setting the screens. Cutting. Getting the shots that you work on every day instead of trying to play in transition.
Nembhard turned it over. Richard doesn't have numbers. Will attack Bagley. Hit the side of the backboard. Pajimski to Moody. Flips it in with the left. Timeout Dallas. 8-0 run by 10 points so far tonight. Mavericks by 1. This is Polakaitis. Switch. Got a Great looking stroke.
Oh, Lakitas is shooting that basketball, man. That is a good looking stroke. That's a coach's dream when that goes in.
That is 3 triples off the bench as Podziemski knocks down the midi.
Don't want to get into an up and down game, though, again, if you're the Warriors. Want to try to slow this thing down just a little bit. Got to play a little bit better defense.
With the Dallas Mavericks, spent most of his time in the G League, played with the San Diego Clippers before coming to Dallas as Bagley knocks down the tray. 9 triples for the Mavericks, 10 for Golden State. Inside, Green got the leg.
Boy, nice job by Draymond Green using that left hand. Good pick and roll. Draymond said an excellent pick there, too, and rolled off of it in the appropriate manner.
Bagley with a nice move at the rim.
Bagley's just too big. He catches the ball that deep in the lane. Draymond can't do anything with it just because of his size.
5-point advantage. Podziemski. And that was bumper cars inside. Foul is called. Inbound to Podziemski. Moody. No. His first game back after missing the last 10 with a right wrist sprain. Nembhard. And a foul is called.
Yeah, Coach Kerr was real excited to get
Last 22.
Man.
From on Curry, let's send it over to Ashley Shamadi.
Yeah, guys, I mean, things obviously looking a little bit different out there without number 30. Steph Curry, who hasn't played since...
Steve is really aggravated right now.
Jason Goble saying that Moses Moody did not establish a legal guarding position.
Yeah.
And so the blocking call stands. And a foul away from the ball. It's going against Ryan Nembhard.
You know, the two different disciplines here and the way each one of these teams plays, it's really pretty equally matched, though, because the defenses are pretty similar. You know, they're not great, but they're good enough. But offensively, both of these teams are interested in getting to that end of the floor and making something happen.
Turnover, and they give it right back. Melton to Porzingis to Payton with the flush.
Great scramble, great aggressiveness by Golden State getting after that basketball, coming up with those 50-50 balls. That's going to be the key, and that could be the difference tonight in a game where it's so closely contested.
5 turnovers for the Mavericks. Nembhard buying his time, trying to go glass, can't hit. Warriors trying to cut into a 6-point deficit. Both teams have lost their last 3 ball games. Mavericks essentially out of the play-in picture, and the Warriors in that 10 spot with an opportunity to move up to 9 or 8 before the end of the regular season.
Critical basketball game for the Warriors. Every night is. You want to continue to try to move forward and inch up as you go into these last few weeks of April. Be playing your best basketball so you have a legit shot.
That's Christie.
Just again, the defense by Golden State without Draymond on the floor. It's not very difficult to get a post up against this team. Get layups.
Nembhard to Washington. Timeout.
Looking to the guys in the backcourt, just poking through the screens. Done a good job.
Warriors with some work to do. Again, this is an important game for Golden State. And that's 3 too many steps. If the play-in tournament began today, they would be on the road against the Blazers. But again, they're just 2 games back of that 8th spot. And that means you would have 2 opportunities to win 1 game to get into the postseason.
Yeah, that's the key. I mean, you want to be, like I say, playing your best basketball, and advancing forward is the key. That's the litmus test between now and these next 10, 11 games for Golden State.
Well, this is a Mavericks team that's rebuilding, developing players, and looking for ping pong balls.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I mean, right now they're getting baskets against this Golden State defense.
It's like an aspirin tablet coming at you, baby.
How tall on the mound?
Oh, man, like Randy Johnson.
Here we go. Okay.
A little bit taller.
Flag with the jumper. He's got 12 points.
They play too many games, though, man. They play, 180,000 games a year? They ain't doing that. You got basketball guys. They're complaining about playing 82 games now.
The TV partners get tired of each other after 162.